What a dumbass.
That's so stupid.
Why would you take the element of surprise away from me?
Go on.
I don't have much left.
I know we do not.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Well, then relax.
I'm just chilling, man. I can relax all I want.
Well, then do it.
Okay.
Everyone's against you.
Okay, so we did the drawing, and then we were going to call the ladies.
Right.
And then Zach, right after the drawing, just called him himself and told him, you've been qualified for the boob job. So what's the point in calling him? You stole the thunder.
It's gone.
There was no thunder left.
You know what?
Yes, there was. It got postponed.
I know it got postponed, but then
But you just tell the ladies that, be on standby. All of the ladies that, played the contest, be on standby because tomorrow the doghouse is going to, after the drawing, be calling you. And then they'll let you know whether you won or not. That's all you got to tell them. They'll let you know, be on standby. But to tell them that they're qualified is weak.
That they're a finalist. You know what?
So congratulations, Vicky, Young Son, Stevie Grossman, and Lauren Weinberg. Yippee! Whoopty! Ah, baby bowl.
So glad it's over.
Yeah, why don't you go to him next time? You have a question.
An attitude like that. Dick, I'm so glad it's over.
Well, because of all the problems we had with it.
We?
You.
I think you're the one who set up the problems.
Yeah.
I set up the problem?
No, you made the problem.
I was handed the goddamn doctor. It's not like I went and found this doctor. Someone recommended this doctor to me.
Right.
And I had to overcome quite a bit, actually, to get it done.
Right. Well, you didn't have to create problems along the way.
Yeah, or screw the element
That's all
of
I'm
surprise.
saying.
Look at you. Just start crying now.
And then, steal the thunder.
That's all he's got is thunder.
Oh, there was thunder. There could have been a little rumble.
Yeah, some lightning.
You hear that thunder
I screwed
rumbling.
up.
Every day you hear that thunder when she walks down to tell us the guest list. Here's who I got booked for you today.
Boom, boom, boom.
Erica's got a hot one for us.
Oh.
You said you just saw her in the break room?
I did.
Luciana
She's hot.
Jimenez.
Oh.
We'll get to her in a minute. We got to go through some other news here.
All right, there's a new survey of New York City estimating a family of four needs at least $75,000 a year to live a middle-class life right here in New York City, and that's the low end
I think you need more than that.
Yeah, that's just to have the basics.
That's lower middle class in the city.
And that's low insurance, health insurance. That's doing nothing special, maybe one vacation a year.
Is that talking Manhattan?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
75 grand will just get you nothing here.
Nothing.
No.
It's a bitch in Manhattan. I live here, and I might, and this is going to suck when I tell you guys this, I might, you understand, this spring I might only be able to get one exotic car.
Oh,
Yeah.
see. You know what?
You had two picked out already.
Yeah.
What do you
I know, and I have to make a choice. I can't get both.
You know what? I've had the same thing I'm going through right now. I just had my third flat screen installed. I wanted a fourth one in my bathroom.
And you're not going to be able to do it?
I couldn't do it. Couldn't get my fourth flat screen in my.
Do you understand I'm down to
bathroom.
spending only $100,000 a month on jewelry? Because of the ridiculous prices here in
How
Manhattan.
the hell do they expect you to survive?
You got to go
You
out
gotta
to
look
the
good.
boroughs. Yeah, you got to go out outside of Manhattan and shop.
Yeah, I'm going to have to.
Well,
Or I can get more from my 100,000 because I'm not
Don't
even
lower
getting.
your standards.
Well, I don't have a
Let this
choice.
city
It's
No,
this
inflation.
is not
listening.
He's
Don't
not
let
lowering
it
his standards.
happen.
His standards here are way too high. They're inflated. They're
Yeah.
ridiculous. You have to go out.
I was going to put in a second helipad
Yeah. That would be so hot.
because of my period, and I can't. No, a helipad is where I would land my
Yeah,
helicopter.
your helicopter.
Right.
Yeah. You know what? I bought an island, and I bought one I didn't even want. I wanted a different one that was a
That
little
sucks.
bigger.
Don't
Yeah.
tell me you got a little one
I
with
got
just
a
like
small with only two houses. Yeah.
Is it BO?
that.
Yeah. Oh,
Sweet.
yeah. And only one airport.
Standard of living. It's
whew,
absurd.
It's killing me. In L.A., police are looking for a man who shot and killed another motel guest in the parking lot after he got the last available room. This guy goes up, gets a room. He's
Come
in the
on,
car.
motels never have problems.
They are born to have problems. The guy's sitting in his car.
Motels are born.
Yeah, they're born to have problems. They're just a pigsty. It's about sex, drugs, and pit bulls. You have a 3-dog limit in every room. You have to bring 3 dogs in
Yeah,
to even
right.
get a room there.
Right.
Oh, they're the
And they don't care. I mean, geckos and snakes. And, I mean, as long as it's 3 animals.
When we stayed at one, my mom would have 8 appliances plugged into one damn outlet on the thing, and it was sparking every time she'd turn a hairdryer on or a frying pan.
Have you been able to get a motel sheet without some blood on it?
Yes.
Or a swath,
You have?
or a swath of boogers?
Yeah.
Just
Smear of boogers on the wall.
a booger smear on the wall. Yeah, it's like somebody just unloaded.
Yeah.
Do they still have that orange key so you can turn the TV on?
The remotes.
What about
glued to
the ice
nightstand.
bucket?
Oh, everything's bolted down.
The ice bucket that says kind of ice cubes on it, but it's like faded. It's like the
And it's
oldest
just
ice
dripping
bucket.
water. No more than 2 cubes.
Hey, there's boogers on my ice bucket.
I like a motel that still advertises that has color TV. They haven't even
Yeah,
changed that sign.
right.
And you get in there and it's not. It's black and white.
Yeah.
Well, you have to pay for that.
It's black and white snow.
That's $1 a night for color.
Rough. Anyway.
Hold on, because I was just thinking about brawls and fights, but then in my head I thought, well, what's the difference between these different things? And because they happen all the time in that motel parking lot. What's the difference between a brawl and a fight?
I have no clue.
Does a brawl mean you're getting closer and it's a lot more hugging? Hugging and punching?
I think
and then a fight is you're standing up more and
A fight's 2 people, right?
Yeah, brawl is more than
but
one.
I think a
More than
fight can
2.
have more than 2 people. But I think
Okay.
a brawl is when you're not involved in the beginning, but by the end you are for no reason other than
Just
you're
a
there.
fight?
Yeah,
Stupid.
you're standing on the outskirts.
oh, and it
You
wasn't your
get,
business.
you get bumped,
But then
you smack someone
then
with
you
a
get
ball.
into it.
Right.
Well, then what's
Then
the
it's a
difference
brawl.
between a brawl and a melee? Because I thought that was a melee.
A melee
Yeah, guys,
is with,
straight-
with
It's a group of
actual-
fighters, a melee.
It's with it's
Yeah.
it's 2 opposing groups meeting.
Yes.
A brawl is just
No, that's
all
a
out.
turf war or a gang war.
The same thing.
That's a gang. That's a battle. What that is a battle.
Well, melee is a battle.
Right.
No, a
Indirectly.
melee's not. Melee is more
it
chaos.
A melee is
A melee, I
battle.
think, is every man for himself.
No, a melee is, but it started out as distinctive groups
Right.
that got
I don't
together,
think so.
and then it got so
I
crazy.
think a melee is
No.
just pure chaos where, you know what, you don't even care that you're hitting your own friend as
Well,
long
yeah.
as you get a shot in.
There's no regard for tactics at all in a melee.
Right.
You're right.
Melees-
no
melees
regard
take
whatsoever.
place- melees take place in public places where you shouldn't expect there to be a fight. A battle or
West Side Story
Right, yeah.
Right, that's-
is on
that's
stage
gang.
When you're
off
a
Broadway
dad, right.
over here on 54th.
With a DA haircut.
But how many guns have to be in the fight before it becomes a shootout?
One.
Now you're bringing
You only- you
shootout
only
into
need
we're
one
Two.
talking
for a
fisticuffs.
Yeah. Well,
Straight
what's the
fisticuffs.
difference between a fisticuff and a scrap?
That
Again,
ooh, a
you're down to 2
scrap.
Scrap's
people.
mostly
I think
wrestling.
no. Scrap,
Oh, there you go.
No,
Yes.
no.
Scrap you'll pull hair as a guy.
It's a slang term that should not even be
slang
presented. A scrap is like a slang term for a fight or a
Right.
brawl.
It's the same thing.
It
It's
can be used for
synonymous.
all of those.
Wait, say it
Scrap.
again because I was looking at the phones.
A scrap is a slang term for a brawl or a fight or a melee. That's all that is.
I think
scrap.
each one has something different about it. I don't think a scrap is just another term for something. Neither is a melee. Like a melee is not another term for a fight. I know a melee has specifics about it that makes it a melee.
Right.
If you're in a
It's a
brouhaha, does
random
it mean
moment.
everyone's over 50?
A brouhaha, you shouldn't even. You shouldn't
brouhaha.
describe anything that
Yeah.
you're in as a brouhaha.
Yeah, that
I
just
got
makes you
into a
look gay.
brouhaha.
Yeah, that's gay.
Ha, ha, ha.
The melee comes from, like, let's say you've got a crowd of people shopping,
Mm-hmm.
and then something falls off the shelf, and everybody wants it, and then
No, that's a riot.
no.
Yeah. Or a mosh
A
pit.
riot has to have a sign. You have to have a sign for a riot. You have
No, you don't.
You have,
No.
You have to have a sign for a riot.
Yes.
That's not true.
You have, and you have to break stuff deliberately.
There's another word for that. It's not coming to me now. But it's something close to just chaos. That's not a melee is a fight.
Right.
Now, what do you think would cause more concern to either your parents or your wife, your girlfriend, your loved one, if you came home and said, I was in a melee? Think it'd be worse to say I was in a melee? Because a scrap, that's not going to be so bad. You just
No.
walk in. What happened? I was in a scrap.
Or even if you say a dispute with fists, that's not as bad.
Yeah.
You know? But melee, yeah, that's bad.
I don't think
That's
so.
out of control.
I think if you came home and said you were in a brawl, that's the worst thing.
What is it? This thing now between K-Light and Fresh.
Yeah, right.
What would you call that? Is that just a battle?
Yeah, I'd call that healthy competition.
No, because I hear there's some serious talk, like, we're taking over the dentist's office.
Oh.
Not without a bit of a rumble, you're not.
Oh, Rumble. See, there's another one, a Rumble.
Rumbles
involves
Yes.
like choreographed dancing and gangs.
but it's
Well,
still teams.
that's basically war then. They declared war on each dentist's office. Really? I mean, what do you
Well,
do?
I wouldn't say war.
Well,
War's probably the harshest.
Do
Yes.
stations like that? I mean, K-Light has dominated as
Oh,
far
for
as the fag side of things,
yeah.
or Light FM. I mean,
Yeah, whatever. Same thing.
I don't know what it's called.
Matter.
It's not my favorite
W's over
station.
here.
All right, Woo Light.
Well,
Woo Light.
yes. So you got definitions? Do you helping out? Thanks, Tom.
Oh, Tom,
You
thanks.
just look them up.
Oh, does Tom have
Does he
definitions?
have? He's
well, then
actually
let's.
helping
Okay,
us.
good. He's helping the show.
Yes.
Let's go with them.
Let's hear
wanted to
exactly
figure
what's
it out
going
on
on
our
here.
A brawl is to quarrel.
Wait, first, let's see if the listeners are right.
All right. Westchester Mike, hello.
What? Dog.
What?
All right. So basically, how it's explained to us is that a fight is an altercation between two people without any involvement with an outside crowd.
Okay,
A
just
brawl is an altercation between more than two people with weapons.
a brawl involves weapons.
Yes.
I don't think so.
It involves something other than fists, whether it be the intoxication of alcohol, substance abuse, weapons. It's the involvement of something other than just
Melee
fists
weapons.
and words.
Okay, so you're saying this has escalated beyond just a fight. A brawl
fight, yeah.
means now there's something else that's involved, and it could be chemicals. It could be in.
Could be anything. Could be
Could be
anything
a
other than you stepped on my shoe, now I have to beat your ass.
I don't know. I think a brawl. There's got to be an entire different term for when you're fighting drunk or under the influence. What's that? That's scrapping.
That's a
That's,
scrap.
That's a scrap.
Yep.
That's funnin'.
That's drunk punching.
That's just a slop and slap. It's a slip and slop and slap fest.
Puke and swing.
Drink and kick.
Yeah. It's a kick, swing, and tang.
Shot and smack.
Yeah. It's a smack and sip.
Smack fest.
Sip and smack, bottle to the head, tang.
Let's go to Matt in Oceanside. Dang, dang. Matt,
And
hello.
you're hearing a lot of this.
Damn it.
And then 5 minutes
How long
later,
we been fighting without punches?
And it always
don't know.
ends with a hug.
Let's have a drink.
Yeah, because it was your mom.
Matt in Oceanside, hello.
Oh man, the word hey, what's up, dog?
What?
What?
The word you're looking for is bedlam. It's like a riot.
sheer
Bedlam.
It's sheer bedlam.
You know what? That's great. That is what Rudy was looking for.
Yes, you're right.
When someone just takes over and they're just grabbing what they want, it's sheer bedlam.
Yeah.
Bedlam is so cartoony.
That's chaos.
Like
No,
these dudes
bedlam-
just- they
It is
create
not.
Bedlam is unbridled insanity.
Yes.
It's,
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
no.
And it doesn't have to involve only fighting, although you will fight for what you're going for.
Yes.
That's bedlam.
Right.
Yep, I like it.
Why is it called bedlam?
I don't know. Let's get to the bottom of this. Maybe Tom will run back in here and his hush puppies again.
Maybe he should produce.
Jack in Long Beach, hello.
What up, dog?
What?
I was wondering if you could help me figure out the difference between tomfoolery and ballyhoo.
Oh, boy. Don't know.
Well, what's the difference really between tomfoolery and hijinks?
Yeah, good one.
Again,
or horseplay.
Again, it's a number of people involved.
No, you don't know what you're
I
talking
do know
about.
what
You don't know.
What about the monkeying around?
Yeah.
I think we're past the monkeying around now that we've gotten into a fight.
Yes.
And I think
Oh, yeah.
tomfoolery could definitely lead to a fight, and a
Yeah.
fight might lead to a
Monkeying
brawl.
around is
Yeah.
like, screwing around in the back seat where your parents are driving.
Yeah, that's
just
right.
Hit
Yeah.
your brother and stuff.
Right.
That's
Right.
monkeying
Sure,
around.
sure.
Hitting your brother with a dildo.
That's tomfoolery.
What's the now? Speaking of tomfoolery,
We don't
Yes.
have, you
Who
want-
is he here?
Tom Chiazano brought us the definitions.
Not for tomfoolery.
Oh,
We have
no,
for
I know that.
scrap.
That's his new name.
Actually, for scrap,
Okay.
there's no definition for fight on this. It's all just remnants of food or just
Scraps.
a small piece of something.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so a scrap is
See,
just
it's
food.
slang. I told you.
Yep.
It's a slang word.
Brawl is to quarrel or fight noisily.
A brawl is
Oh,
to.
no. Noisily
Quarrel or
fight.
fight noisily.
Oh,
so
okay.
you're just loud about
Hey,
it.
you.
I mean, ah,
Right.
ouch. What's going on out there? It's a brawl. Tang. Oh,
So what is a quiet fight called? Without any
a silencio.
Marriage.
Yeah.
Quiet riot.
Bang your
And then
head.
we have melee, which is confused struggle.
confused
So everyone's
struggle.
confused.
Right. It's like
Right.
a going for cabbage
That's
patch.
when you
That's
accidentally
why
hit
I
your
said
friend.
everyone is out for himself. He doesn't know what's going on.
I thought it was
I've
true.
now gotten myself into a position where I just lower the head and swing
Yeah.
in all directions.
Haymakers
Throw
for days.
roundhouses, yep.
Yep, and every once in a while a kick.
Like this.
And someone's always
Yeah,
got a pool
windmill.
stick.
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
You better not get.
but you got to save it because you know you're gonna crack it over someone. So first you run up to someone, you shake it,
All right.
and you run up to another person and you shake it at him.
Right.
I could hit you with this.
I want to.